2013. It seems as if it were just yesterday that we were awkwardly piling into the high school, absolutely clueless about what was to become of us during our 4 years here. I think it's pretty safe to say that all of us have changed, whether those changes were subtle or complete transformations. Either way, today marks the end of our 4 years at Hempfield High School. 4 years. I've been feeling as if time was dragging along and graduation would never happen, but now I stand here before you, and I have no idea where the time went. It's funny how time sneaks up on you, isn't it? One day you're an eager, naive freshman, so ready to grow up and see the world and experience everything, and in the blink of an eye, you're wearing a cap and gown, staring down your future, the real world within reach. Whether your reality is working, college, trade school, the military, or still a mystery, don't worry, all will be revealed in good time. But it'd be foolish to say that standing on the cusp of adulthood isn't at least a little bit scary. I think I understand now what J.D. Salinger's protagonist Holden Caulfield was talking about when he spoke of the crazy cliff at the end of the Field of Rye. With such massive changes ahead, we're left grappling for the things that define these 4 years, so that we'll have nostalgia to comfort us when, whether we'll like to admit it or not, we become unsure of ourselves or homesick. I've come to the realization that most of the moments that define my high school experience were, for lack of a better term, wasted hours. The time I spent with friends gathered around lockers at the end of days, laughing over stupid inside jokes during class, or spending time alone, laboring over seemingly endless hours of work. Whatever filled your unimportant hours, it probably seemed insignificant at the time. But now, looking back, it was during this time that I grew to know myself, the times that I was slowly becoming an adult. Those hours of work instilled in me a sense of responsibility and time management. The time spent laughing with my friends taught me to keep a smile through even the worst of times. The point I'm trying to make is that all of those expendable hours were really just hours spent slowly but surely growing into our big kid shoes. And these are the hours we'll look back to when we're lost or unsure. There's a warmness in reflecting upon the times when we just were, and we weren't buried in our worries or our troubles. This chapter of wasted hours is ending, and a whole other chapter is beginning. The adventures left to come will be even greater than the adventures we experienced here. But we should never take for granted the lessons and seemingly useless hours we spent over the past 4 years. To quote Arcade Fire, "If I could have it back, all the time that we wasted, I'd only waste it again." Thanks for your hours, and congratulations, class of 2013.